So Battlefield 2042 came out in 2021. That's a while ago now, and that game bombed pretty hard. I don't know if you guys remember, but like when that came out, it was in a desolate state. Everyone hated it. It really was like watching a car crash in slow motion. But now it seems like Battlefield is back. I guess. I'm not sure, because they just released this so-called Battlefield Studios trailer. And I'm watching it, and I watched the whole thing. It's like 5 minutes and 5. And I finished it and I was like, What is this? What am I watching here right now? So they're mixing in some gameplay here. Then suddenly in the middle they're switching to Battlefield Labs. It is now Battlefield Labs. And I'm like, what is it? Like, is it a remake of existing Battlefield content? Or are we creating a new game? And if it's a new game, like, what is this? Well, what's pretty clear is what we're talking about in this video is that they want to stress test their new ideas, okay? They want to run these new ideas by the audience. They want to bring the gamers almost into the development process and crowdsource ideas from all these people without saying what they're actually doing or what the new game is called. They're giving us nothing. What I found really funny is that at some point in a second, they have Vince Zampella actually popping up, right? Vince Zampella, famously Call of Duty developer, right? Here he is now. I think he was in part responsible for Call of Duty 4. He was working for Infinity Ward, that later I think also worked on Modern Warfare 2, so he was a big name in the Call of Duty universe, right? But then, obviously, he split off. There was a little bit of, like, conflict, I believe, between him and Activision. He wasn't feeling that he was rewarded enough, and then he founded Respawn Entertainment, and they created Titanfall. Then they were bought by EA, and now here he is in this mysterious, somewhat puzzling Battlefield trailer that I don't really know what to make of this. It's just confusing to me. So as we were discussing this over on our Discord, by the way, join the Discord, link is in the description. I mean, some people were speculating that it might be a VR thing, right? Is it like some kind of Roblox for adults sandbox kind of Battlefield verse game or something? It's just shocking to me, because to me, how this looks is, this is a marketing ploy, okay? And it is a marketing ploy in the sense that they're basically saying, we're making a new Battlefield game, but this game will be created in collaboration with the fans. We're listening to the fans, okay? So we're going to put all these ideas in that you guys have. The truth is, they're not going to put any of those ideas in. They have their own idea, and they're just making a Battlefield game how they feel it's best. But later, when they announce it in 10 months from now, they're going to say, here's the next Battlefield XYZ, and it's made by you. You made this. Giving people a little bit of a sense of authorship, right? And then players get a sense of, we did this. We contributed to this, right? When actually nobody contributed anything to it, okay? That's how marketing works, okay? You promise everything and you deliver nothing. So despite me not knowing what this is and being very confused and almost angry about it because I'm being shown something and not being told what it is, I signed up for it anyway. And you can do that too. Okay, I'm currently in a queue. It's more than 1 hour. There are 157,000 people ahead of me trying to sign up for Battlefield, what is it called? Battlefield Labs, right? That's what it is. And then they show this footage here in the end, right? And that kind of speaks against the theory that some of the people on our Discord had, that it's a VR thing. Because here you see people playing on PCs, right? Classic gameplay, people, mouse and keyboard, playing on screens, competing. They talk about a campaign. They talk about a multiplayer. So my theory is this is going to be a little bit the equivalent of what Call of Duty Headquarters is, okay? So where they, almost in the past at least, brought in weapons from previous games. Maybe they have like some maps that are overlapping, right? It's like a Headquarters situation where some of the old maps come back, some new maps come in, they can easily update content, some of the old weapons, some new weapons. Maybe you're even going through the ages, right? So you have battles that happen in like the Second World War, and then you're going into the future. So a little bit like that. It's DICE, or at least DICE is involved, and we have seen things like that coming from them. For example, in Star Wars Battlefront 2, where you could go through the different time periods of Star Wars, and here you are in the Clone Wars era, and then later you are in the sequel era, and so on. So it could be something like this. They're showing a bit of gameplay here. Obviously, it's heavily curated. You shouldn't take anything from what you see here. Also, it's so brutally fast cut. I don't know what to make of it. And I'm confused and I'm angry, okay? Because I just want to know what it is. Just announce the whole game. Why don't you say, we're working on a new Battlefield game. That's what it's going to be. Sign up now to contribute your ideas, right? But instead, they built the whole communication of this thing around sign up now, Battlefield Labs, Battlefield Studios, something, and we listen to you. Honestly, I don't know what to make of it. Maybe leave me a comment. Maybe I'm just too stupid, okay? It's absolutely possible. Like, I'm just too dumb to understand what's going on here. Maybe leave me a comment. On one hand, like, what do you think this is? What are they teasing here? But also, What would you like to see in a new Battlefield game? Leave that down in the comment section below. What would DICE and EA need to do to get you back on board? So you're like, you know what? I'm becoming a full-time Battlefield player. Again, a lot of people are saying Battlefield 1 was the best one in a long time. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts again. Leave them down in the comment section below. I'm just going to wait now in the queue. Okay, a bit more than an hour. To be honest, it's not moving very fast. I feel like I'm in Disneyland, digital Disneyland, waiting to get into this thing that I don't even know what it is. So I'll report back to you guys if I manage to sign up for this. But 157,000 people ahead of me. Not sure I'm going to make it. All right. I might die, actually, because I'm old before this thing hits 0. Guys, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much for checking in. Smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. We need more subscribers. I will keep you guys posted on whatever the hell this is. Once I make it in, I might report back to you guys. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Bye.